Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another casual report with a gruesome twosome today. Your host, your boy, JT. Joined by, he's probably muted, Jam.
Why is everyone always muted on your show?
You're not muted. Pedikin, thank you. Welcome to the show. And sorry if Jam's too loud there. Can you just sort of
move my mic? I'll have to move my microphone away, maybe.
I had to turn you down a bit because... You know, my new headset. I don't know if I've told you, mate. James.
Yeah.
You were busy on Tuesday.
I was.
You were lifting stuff, I imagine, and moving shit and doing all kinds of nonsense.
Most of it was taking frames and pictures off the wall. That was about it.
That was about it. Very busy, mate. Very busy, man.
It was.
What have you been up to since I last spoke to you?
I have finished Big Bang Theory finally.
For the millionth time?
What?
First time?
The first time.
Really?
That was the idea, yeah. From start to finish, first time. And finished the last season of Superstore, which, by the way, is great. Superstore is a great show. Yes, it is. I don't know what your problem... What? It's the office in a supermarket.
It's a rubbish office in the supermarket.
It's a good show. Superstore's sick. So I watched the final season of that too.
Is that good?
Yes, it was good.
Thank God it's the final season, eh, James?
No.
What?
And now, probably about 6 months ago or so, however long it goes, I finished off the last season of Supernatural, didn't I?
Yeah, you're doing it again.
I started from 1 and then got to like season 3 and stopped because I couldn't be bothered putting my Blu-rays into the Blu-ray player downstairs. I have to change it. But now, because I go to bed at night and I watch stuff on my tablet. That's where I watch most of our stuff. Mm-hmm. But they're all on Prime now, so
just
carrying on. Yes, I just watched the episode with ghost faces in it.
What?
Ghost faces. Ghost faces. The people that think they're ghost hunters, but they just get Sam and Dean's way.
I thought you meant fucking Scream.
So yeah, so that's what I suppose. As you called me, I was halfway through Eternals.
How's that?
So far, I've not heard good things, but
yeah,
I have to watch it because I've seen everything else in the Marvel MCU, so I need to watch that.
You don't need to, Jim.
I don't need to, but to understand things that might happen in the future,
no, you don't.
I will.
You don't need it.
Yes, you do.
You don't need it.
Yes, you do. You're the one not going to watch Black Widow and be fuming when... No, actually, you're not going to watch.
I'm probably not going to watch Hawkeye.
You're going to watch the next Avengers, but you'll be going, who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Where's that come from? When was she in it? When was he in it?
So
that's going to be you at the next Avengers.
All that's going to come from Black Widow and Hawkeye. All them questions.
Yeah.
Don't fucking count. Like, Hawkeye's like the fucking center of the universe, mate. Don't be doing that to me.
2 new Avengers from Hawkeye.
Yeah, fucking Black Widow's mate. I can't remember her name. And Haley
Is it Black Widow's mate?
Yeah, right.
Hawkeye is Black Widow's mate.
Yeah, no, I meant in the film, the young girl. I don't know her fucking name.
Yeah. And, so you think? See, no, you have to watch them all to understand.
Haley Steinfeld, who's I think his daughter, niece or something. I don't know. I know who it is. I just don't care.
It's nothing to do with Hawkeye.
There's everything to do with everything. Because as Marvel will tell you, there's always...
You've seen WandaVision as well. You've seen WandaVision, yeah.
WandaVision was okay. It was alright.
Have you seen Shang-Chi?
It's like one thing at a time, please. Yeah.
Yeah, and you'd be like, he's going to be... Well, actually, 2 people from that apparently are in it.
The new Avengers. I got a friend of mine reviewed Shang-Chi. When I say reviewed Shang-Chi, he just put up a status on Facebook. Let me just get the status. I'm sure you've seen it. Mr. Goodall Says it should have been called Shang-Chi and the 2 Hours of Boredom, is what he says on Facebook.
It was a bit meh, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to disagree there, but cool.
I mean, I did not enjoy it. It was all right.
Nice.
But I still I have to have the dots connected.
Why?
Because I want to know.
Don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
It make things. I think it make like the Avengers better and stuff like that. The next one.
Will it?
You know, I can say, "Oh, this happened in Shang-Chi that's related to this," and you'll have no idea.
Yeah, and I'll enjoy it as just as much.
No, you won't.
Hey, Gibbo, you're right.
What up, Gibbo?
Real question: what have you been playing?
Wow, not a lot.
And you, Gibbo,
Definitely.
what have you been up to? It's been not a lot.
Deathloop. I got Marvel vs. Capcom 3 on the PlayStation. That was like
Why
$5.
didn't you get it on Steam so I can play you?
Because it was like
Is it not on
just
sale?
going back up to. It's not on sale on
Fuck's
Steam.
sake.
I did try and buy it when you did, but it didn't. For some reason, didn't check out. No, I've just left it.
Wait, Dread's
I've
still working all the
downloaded.
time.
Got a trial for It Takes Two.
Yeah. Did you get Yeah. Okay. Have you played it yet?
Not yet. No.
What's it on?
Me and G are gonna play it.
Okay, cool.
PlayStation.
I've got it on PlayStation. It's on Game Pass. We can play as well. If she lets you down, just let me know. Question.
What?
Deathloop. Have you done it yet?
No, I haven't
do you know what
played
you
it
did?
at all. Really, I haven't played it like since I went and attempted to kill you.
Mate, it's what I do. I see Juliana, I fucking fill her full of lead, mate. You know what I mean?
I've played. Oh, Microsoft Flight Sim. There you go.
How's that?
And Star Wars Squadrons because I had like all on my screen.
You did two monitors side by side.
Yeah.
How was that?
For Squadrons, it was a bit awkward because the crosshairs are right in the middle where there is nothing.
I imagine Rocket League's the same as well because the car's right.
Yeah, I didn't even play that. No. But for Flight Sim, it doesn't really. We don't really notice it because like the planes have got a thing down the middle anyway, like a strip to hold the. So it kind of, it's not that bad.
But you're in the market for an ultra wide.
I mean, I'd want one. I'm not going to pay for.
Do I not want one?
No, you don't want one.
Yes, I do, mate.
I do want one.
So it's like it's an editor's dream. I can see. But yeah, you've been up to anything else. You've been chilling or what?
That's it. I think. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I've been doing.
What have you been doing? Playing Tales of Arise, probably.
Tales of Horses, was my uncle called it. Yeah, Tales of Arise. It's taking me back, mate. I said on Tuesday, reminiscing to a time where if it was a Japanese-esque game with a turn-based battle system, I'd play it. It's not turn-based, but I get that kind of feel from it because it takes me back to that era. Do you know what I'm saying? When everyone still is JRPG mad, but there was a time when it was like a game would do well if it was do well in certain circles if it was a JRPG because there was always a demographic that would just buy everything that's turn-based and Japanese. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. What's that? What I said you earlier, Shin Megami Tensei on the 3DS.
Yeah, mate, they do go up in price because
that was in Hanley.
Hanley. Why were you in Hanley, mate?
Just to mooch him.
Having a mooch, mate.
Yeah. I bought one thing.
One.
Book of Boba Fett poster because it's sick. To go in my frame up here. Oh, I bought smoke cakes as well.
Yeah. Careful.
Why?
Because oatcakes are tremendous.
I've not had them yet.
What do you mean you've not had them? Ever?
Probably not. I don't think so, no. I bought a GK with me. I bought them. And put them in his bag and he's taking them home. I forgot to get them out of his bag. But I'm playing football on Sunday for his team. So he has to lot need a stand in, so I'm going to play him, Scotty Dean, Ben.
Mm-hmm. Ben McGraw, tweets, and Josh, I think. They're right there. They're good lads they are.
So he's going to give them to
Are
me
we
then
talking
on Sunday.
ever had a whole cake, or are you just not eating the ones that you got?
No, I couldn't tell you that I've had one
Right,
before.
you got pork, bacon, beans, and cheese in it.
That's what I've been told, yeah.
Yeah. Do
An egg.
as you're told. The only good thing to come out of Stoke.
To be fair, it's Stoke's a hole, mate. No offence to people from Stoke-on-Trent.
My mother's from Stoke-on-Trent, I'll have you know.
But, I mean, I thought this place was a hole. I mean, it is, but Jesus Christ, Stoke is
There's like
the king.
Did you see Gate Retreat in Hanley?
Yeah.
Have you been in? Did you go in?
No, it was empty, looked derelict.
Yeah. I didn't go in because it was opening day and I was like, I'm not going in there. I got a stormtrooper outside, some fucking prick on the door, and I'm like, I don't care about this.
No, you just walked past it. I had KFC instead.
Mate.
But I walked out, as I said to you, he goes, let's go KFC. He was like, okay. I started walking like where do you know where KFC
I know
is?
where KFC is.
Tell me where it is.
Is it across from CX? Is it still there?
See? That's where I thought it was.
Is it moved? Oh no, it's moved, hasn't it?
Not there. There's a proper fancy one in the centre of it now.
Middle. No, ask me again.
It's in the middle, you know.
Ask me again.
I didn't know it was there. I hadn't been since.
I've moved. Ask me again.
Where is it in Stoke?
It's in the centre, just past the.
Yeah, it is.
Past
yeah.
Greg's and on the corner.
Yeah. Oh wow!
Are you losing?
No, Granit Xhaka just got sent off. Straight red, apparently.
I can't imagine a more shocking sentence in the English language than that, John.
Yeah, I know.
Also, they've been playing this. I started Dishonored again after I played Deathloop because I really wanted to play it because it asked me. I said on Tuesday, right? Do you know what Dishonored's about? Have you ever played it or
nope.
do you not? No, right? Okay.
No interest in it at all.
Basically, you get framed for the assassination of the Empress, and it is set in a time that is based on the Black Plague, so it's like a rat plague going round.
Yeah.
And right at the beginning, there's these characters just chatting shit, and they're like, "Oh, it's not even that bad." I'm like, these anti-vaxxers, and it's like this was in 2012, and I'm just like, this is like anti-COVID people, and I'm just, it's so. It is a playthrough in 2022, I'll tell you, Jam.
Is it though?
Yeah, no, it's great. It get like Deathloop, very text heavy. You see like a load of like books.
Yeah.
It's very. I'm not reading all that bangs in a bit. But yeah, do you know who Juliana is yet?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, hang on. Do you know her relationship to Cole yet?
I mean, it's kind of coming through, but no, not yet.
I'll leave it there. Okay, cool. But I mean, if you like the gameplay in Deathloop, it's very similar to Dishonored. So,
yeah,
and it's free on Game Pass. So it's on Game Pass to play whenever you like. Jam.
No, won't play it.
Enough nonsense. Shall we crack on or what? Because
let's crack.
I'm very fucking busy, mate. Very busy. I got some Metacritiques for you, mate. What a film and a game. Are you ready?
A film and a game.
Film and a game. Do you want the film first or the game first?
Do the game.
Game
first. What it is.
The game, Jam, tomorrow, January 14th. 3 hours, 40 minutes, 46 seconds. This game drops. Technically, it's been out for 3 years.
It has.
You should know what I mean. Ladies and gentlemen, God of War is on PC tomorrow. The PC reviews are in. Have you seen the score?
I haven't.
But
I can't imagine it's much different from the PlayStation review.
It isn't, or is much different?
It can't be much different. It's the same game, just a bit smoother.
The PlayStation is 94, which by the way is well deserved. What do you think the PC is?
95.
Not 95.
Don't know.
93.
So it's worse than the PS4.
I mean,
I think it's not out yet. I know, yeah.
I think it's people playing it again and stuff. I don't know, but yeah, 93. I'll put it on screen for everybody. Don't worry. There it is in all its glory. Beautiful score. God is a Geek. God of War PC is, simply put, a brilliant port of one of the best games ever to grace PlayStation consoles. And I'm going to add, probably one of the best games of all time. It's fun. Even, like, I noticed people that don't particularly like God of War like that game. I've noticed this. And, yeah, I've seen a lot of other people say that as well, but there's a lot of fucking 10s and 9s here. Let's go to a Silicon era. Overall, God of War feels like a game made with specific audience in mind, and I don't fall into its parameters. Regardless, though, the God of War PC port holds up well. Gameplay remains similar, and it can be accessible to people with a variety of rigs. For that reason alone, it may be worth a shot. That's really... yeah, whatever. Cool. NME, God of War still holds up brilliantly, and this PC version has the bells and whistles to rival even the latest and greatest in PC gaming. Strap yourself in and enjoy one of the best third-person action games on the PS4 generation of all time. Just put of all time. PC gamer, the best game on PS4 is now one of the best games on PC. In short, people like it. Jam.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you a question and you're going to say...
I'm not going to buy it. No, I'm not
Ask me if I am.
I know you're buying it. You probably already got... You're going to be that button at midnight.
Nearly pre-ordered it and fucking preloaded it, but I need to finish Tales of Arise, so I can't. I've got Pokemon coming in 2 weeks.
So you're not going to buy it yet?
I'm not. I'm probably not going to get it for at full whack. I'll probably wait for a sale.
Yeah.
And I'm definitely waiting for a sale for 7 Remake because I'm not paying £70.
Why do you need it on PC?
Sort my bollocks, Square in it.
Why do you need it on PC?
Because it's the greatest game of all time. Why would I not?
But you just said that was the greatest that God of War was.
It's my thing now. I say everything's the greatest of all time. You should know.
I've noticed.
I can't go back. You know what I mean? I've got to stick to it. Jam, you ready for the film?
Go on.
Do you know what the film is? Because I forgot to put it on the report.
No.
Comes out tomorrow.
Is it Uncharted? Oh,
Scream.
No, I don't know. Oh yeah.
I like Scream, Jam. I like Scream a lot.
Scream's cool.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying it's like fucking Shawshank Redemption or something, but it's a good watch. And as far as slasher thrillers go, it's up there with the best of them. OG one. This one, what do you think the new Scream's sitting at? Bear in mind that film scores are more harsh because most film reviews are out of 5 and this is out of 100 and it sort of fucks up with the algorithm.
God, I don't know, 70s, 80s.
Oh, 62, Jam.
No, this is...
So again, it's a 3 out of 5.
It's not really Scream. It's a bit
bad.
of a shriek then.
Yeah, so the rap gave it 93. They said, this new Scream is a killer, smartly scary and scary smart. Play on words, mate. I like it. Consistent with the history of the series, but unafraid to piss off fans for its if it's for the good of the story. This satire of requels may very well be the first requel done right. It's a Scream, baby. I never heard anything called a requel before. What is that like a? Is that a thingy? I've never seen that word before.
The requel.
Requel.
A remake of a sequel?
Yeah. A movie which revisits the subject matter of an earlier film but is not a remake or linear continuation of its plot. But is a continuation though, so it's not really a requel, is it? Because they're all... like Courtney Cox and Neve Campbell and David Arquette are all back, so... You know what I'm saying?
So it's just...
Does Neve Campbell die? Because she's quite low.
Who died?
She's quite low on the credit list. Jam.
Yeah, it just might be a cameo thing, you never know.
Sidney Prescott, of course, I got a gun. That's from the trailer, Jam. CNN say always meta in its nod to the genre's quirks. The latest Scream is so self-referential. So self-referential as to risk swallowing its own tail, yet this quarter-century later requel, a term specifically explained in the movie, turns out to be a great deal of fun, cleverly wedding familiar faces with new stars in what isn't exactly a remake or reboot, but rather plays like a refresh. There you go. Winning.
Are you going to watch it?
Oh, that's Scream, yeah, probably.
Yeah, I probably will too.
But yeah, there's that. James, are you ready? Just a reminder, while we're here, you're talking about the MCU. We're ranking the MCU. We'll be doing it on 3rd of February, and we need professional opinions of people.
I'm the
Unfortunately, that's you lot. So if you follow the link in the chat and in the description and anywhere on Twitter, I'm sure I've shared it a bit. If you go rank the MCU for me, that'd be fantastic. And then we'll come back here and we'll have a good time and discuss what we like, dislike, think could be improved about the MCU. What, you know, we'll have a good time that day. You know what I'm saying, Jam?
I know what you're saying.
But moving on.
Only my rank is correct.
No, it isn't. Your ranking is for games. Jams, you ready?
Yep.
First things first. Dead quick one. Because I'm not sure. Among Us, ever heard of it?
No.
Never played it. Never played
Do you know what
it.
takes the piss that game?
What?
That you can buy a £60 version of that game.
Yeah, no. You can say $60, Jam. Don't worry, I won't judge you.
But I'm like, this is a game you can get free.
Yeah, free or like £4 or £5 on consoles. It's getting a manga series. No, not an anime. Not an animated show, not a cartoon, not a fucking live action. It's getting a manga.
People who like reading's gonna, and Among Us, maybe into it.
Ryan says, of course it is. Right, we're getting this from manga. We're reading it at work. Video game Among Us will get a manga adaptation in Besatsu Koro. Ryan, you can speak Japanese, aren't we? Besatsu Koro Koro, issue 4, 2022 in February. That's from Manga Mogura Ari on Twitter. Thanks for that. Do you have anything? Do you read manga first?
No.
I'm more of an anime guy. Like when people talk to me about manga, I say just fucking shout me in a year when the anime's out, or 3 or 4 years when the anime's out.
Same. I can't bother reading stuff.
You don't read, mate.
My mum is a librarian, and she hates when I say that.
Is she a librarian? I thought she was a. I've just lost my head there.
She's a librarian like all my life. So like yeah, when we moved up here, she still works at a library in London, but then she works at a care home.
Yeah,
for a bit.
That's why I was getting confused.
Yeah, and then it's back to librarian again.
I'm a librarian. But yeah, go and check that out. In that, I can't remember what it was. The tweet's gone off, but go and check that out. But Jam, big stuff now. You ready?
What?
More numbers. Usually it's just a one shot in a week. Now you're getting 2. Sony have revealed the top downloaded games of 2021 on the PS4, 5 and VR. Do you want to hear them?
I'm just trying to think.
Here's 5 games. So I've got 2 shots. I've got for each console. I've got EU and US and Canada.
Oh, right.
The gist is the same. I mean, not bad, mate. Not bad. I'll just put it on screen for everybody now. Bear with. Right, PS5. So we've got in 20th place. The right one is EU, and the left one is USA. So Kenna and then Mortal Kombat. And then we've got Returnal and Deathloop in 19th, and Deathloop and Diablo 2, FIFA 21. Oh, I never knew America was that fan of it, whatever. And Grand Theft Auto, the trilogy. Oh, mate, they're fuming. It takes 2 Rainbow Six Siege at the 16, 15's NBA, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, Mortal Kombat 14 with Ratchet and Clank at 14 in Europe. Sorry, Among Us at 13, NBA 2K22, as well, and so on and so on and so on. Number one, obviously, FIFA and NBA, respectively. I don't need to tell you which is which. And then Call of Duty at number 2. Miles Morales at 3 and 4. 3 in US, 4 over here. But FIFA, mate, I sometimes don't realise how much.
Oh, Battlefield 2042 is 5th on both.
Yeah, Mum. I sometimes don't realise how much Europe loves FIFA, because 2 out of the top 3 in Europe are FIFA. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, people play what you want, man. But PS4, guess what's number 1 in Europe?
Is it FIFA?
It's FIFA. But in US, it's GTA 5. Witcher 3, Game of the Year edition at number 8. Hugh's favourite game at number 7 for Europe, Red Dead Redemption 2. Boom, boom, boom. Among Us 19. Valhalla at 20. eFootball Season 2021 update is 18th in Europe. Apparently that's getting better, I hear, through the grapevine. I know your brother's not a fan of it, right?
100 hours. He must have 100 hours by now into it.
He's on it.
85 hours or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, to be
it
fair,
can't be that bad, can
I
it?
was a bit surprised Madden wasn't. Madden in the US on PS5 is 4, and in the US on PS4 is 6. PSVR game number 1 for both continents. What you got? The greatest VR game of all time is Beat Saber. Did you guess that? Have you got the charts up?
No, I guessed it.
Yeah, Beat Saber. Job Simulator, Super Hot VR. That's the top 3 for both regions.
Never played Super Hot.
It's so good, mate. Like, it's dead, like, simple. Like, when everything only moves when you move, and it's like a puzzle shooter game in that respect, but not really. Free to play. Wonder what number 1 is. The greatest game of all time.
Rocket League.
Rocket League's number 2 in Europe, to be fair.
Are you going to say Among Us?
No. Biggest game in the world, probably. Maybe second biggest.
Call of Duty.
No. What?
Free to play. Valorant.
No. Keep going. Biggest game in the world.
See, it's weird when you try and make it obvious. It just throws off through. So is this top 3 games?
This is top free-to-play games. Both consoles are combined in this list. eFootball's 4.
No, Fortnite.
Fortnite is number 1. Both regions. Yeah. COD 2 in US. Then it's Europe. It's Rocket League. Then that's swapped over. The next one. Oh, Ryan's been all over. I might do a Witcher stream for Ryan, because I've been loving them Witcher streams. Brawlhalla's number 9, number 8 in respectively, 8 over here. Genshin Impact is number 5, and so on and so forth. Any surprises there that you can see? I'll let you open the list now. Or is anything you think, oh, that's done well? Or are you just happy that we get to look at it?
I think it's very standard, isn't it?
It is standard. But Jam, can I move on, or have you got anything else to add for me?
Well, move on.
I'm moving on because I've got a bit of juice for you, mate. Bit of juice.
Oh, what's that?
Remember a couple of weeks ago? Were we on, actually? Hang on. Wait there. I think we've covered it, but I've got a horrible feeling it was over Christmas and we were off. Give me a second.
Go on.
No, we did cover it. We must have. Do you remember? Sony run about having their own sort of subscription-based service that wasn't PS Now. Do you remember?
Oh,
vaguely,
yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Well, do I have
some juicy goss?
A little tidbit for you, mate. You know what I mean? So I'm reading from Matt Wales at Eurogamer. And the article states, Sony reportedly pulling PlayStation Now subscription cards from UK retailers. Dun, dun, Duh! Now, Jam.
Why then? No one needs a subscription card. I suppose they do, but
though, James. Yeah, this is the thing.
Yeah.
Normal people would just go online and just click subscribe and put the card in.
Some people can't.
But people get codes and shit, which I can understand if you don't want your card everywhere. I get it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
So Sony has reportedly told UK retailers they can no longer sell PlayStation Now cards, which can be used to purchase fixed subscriptions periods for the company's game streaming and download service, which Rob really, really likes. In stores from 21st of January, that's when they can not sell them, I think. Amid persistent claims it's ready to launch a brand new version of PlayStation Plus. That's according to VentureBeat's Jeff Grubb, who shares a recent email circulated to store staff by senior management at UK retailer Game as an example of the move. It says stores have until the close of day Wednesday 19th to remove all POS and ESD cards for all customer-facing areas, blah, blah, blah. You get the gist. You work at a shop, you know what that email says. Well, you know what that you get the gist of the wording of that email, I should say.
I do.
So currently PlayStation... Start again. Currently, a Plus subscription is required to play the majority of online games on PlayStation, and members also gain access to a small collection of games each month, which I recommend you just, if you do are on PlayStation Plus, just go and add them to your library, even if you don't like them. Because why the fuck not?
Yeah.
We should do that. If you don't,
always recommend doing
that anyway.
It's the amount of times I bought a game and then realised I've got it on PS Plus.
I've got that many games scattered about everywhere. I'm like, I don't fucking know. Well, I've nearly done it myself. Like, oh, I've got to play that. I need to buy it, and then I've got it on my PlayStation. It's fucking there. I'm like, okay, cool. Download it in a bit. First world problems, mate. You know what I mean? Well, Bloomberg's Jason Schreier, which is, I believe, the article we read in early December, said that Sony was seeking to consolidate PlayStation Plus and Now into a single service, codenamed Spartacus, which will launch in spring. Dun, dun, dun. The move would see Sony ditching the PlayStation Now brand altogether to deliver a substantially overhauled PlayStation Plus service made up of 3 subscription tiers. The first would be functionally identical to existing PlayStation Plus offering. The second would give subscribers to a large catalogue of PS4 games with PS5 titles to follow, and so on and so forth. And I think somewhere, where are we? PlayStation Now streaming functionality will be reserved for Tier 3, which Schreier claimed would also offer demos and a library of classic PS1, PS2, PS3, and PSP games. The first subscription tier would also bring PlayStation Plus more in line with Game Pass, and so on and so forth. Jam.
Sold.
Mate, all you got to do is say I can play PS1, PS2, PS3 games legally, probably emulated, but legally, on my PS5, and I'll give you all the money in the world, mate.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I'll give you, mate. We got a baby due.
Sell it.
Yeah. I'm not going to sell my child.
He's supposed to buy.
I will not do that. You know what I'm saying? This is the kind of shit that Microsoft have been trying to get shit like this going for a while, and obviously we did say I got a horrible feeling because of the PS5 architecture. I'm not a clever fucker, don't get me wrong, but from what I can gather, it's going to be either going to be a chunky emulator on your PlayStation 5, or it's going to be through the cloud.
I saw a tweet. I think it was yesterday. It says that Mark Cerny said he may have figured out backwards compatibility for the consoles we already own.
Mm-hmm.
So it's already got the hardware in it. If they figure out how to just make it read,
because
like DVDs from PS2s and stuff like that.
Is that what? Is that what? Hang on.
I don't know if it was for physical media or Xbox.
Why would they let you put your physical disc in when they can just sell you the game again, Jam, for a tenner?
That's true. I'd rather want to spend an extra tenner. My God, imagine Guitar Man for like.
Because there are. I mean, we are. I want to say avid retro game collectors, but we dabble here and there. I'd say it's probably more accurate. And
I collect for what I like my own childhood, but I don't have any more that I want again. I would love to be able to and afford to have a whole room full of retro games, but it's just not feasible.
No, because some of these video games, like I've got games over there worth hundreds of pounds, and if you know what I mean, to get the whole collection and to it's just not plausible, Jan. But with Sony, like you can play pretty much. I mean, it's not got depending on the subscription service, and they probably will get to a point. Hopefully, touch wood, Jam. They'll get to a point where they can just sell you this shit. Is there any, apart from Guitar Man, I know that one, is there any PS1 games that you'd want to see? Anything that you like,
PS1 games?
Yeah.
There'll be loads.
Give me some.
Star Wars: The Phantom Menace.
Jedi Power Battles. Let's go.
No, the Phantom Menace.
The greatest game of all time, Jedi Power Battles.
Jedi Power Battles would be sick.
Yeah, Suikoden 2. Wild Arms already on it though.
Oh my god, Marvel vs. Capcom and that.
Yes, mate. Is this happening? Because if you listen to me.
Monster Rancher 2.
Yeah, Ryan knows, mate. If you got anything, is it Street Fighter versus X-Men?
X-Men. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I've got that over there.
Of course you have. Then I'll be able to play it whenever because I'll just fucking.
I'll send it to you for 80 quid.
How much?
I think it goes like 80 quid now.
But I mean, I was going to go down. I've forgotten gem list. See what we've got. Any PS2 games you want to see?
You know about SX Tricky, mate.
Yeah, we know that one. I know that one.
Matt, imagine they added trophy support for these games as well.
Don't.
I'd be all over it.
I think that might be a reach too far, to be honest, because going back in and adding that shit, I'm not sure how it would work. But
yeah, I don't think they will. Jesus Christ!
Street Fighter time.
Street Fighter versus X-Men, £112.
How much? How much is fucking? Oh, right, well, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Any PS3 games you'd want to see?
Oh, Street Fighter 4.
Can you play that anyway on PS5?
Yeah, I think I can just download it, maybe.
Is there a PS4
I mean,
version?
it doesn't really make a difference. They're not going to have the online servers are dying or pretty much dead at this point.
Right.
And I'd play it online and stuff, but
mate, you do what you want. Def Jam Vendetta, mate. Let's go. A lot of this shit's gonna be
Stuntman Ignition.
Yeah, man. A lot of this shit's gonna be licensed to fucking oblivion, so we probably won't see half of the stuff we want. But it'd be nice to go back and Micro Machines V3, Time Splitters.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And so on. Sega Soccer Slam, Croc. You know what I mean.
Sega Soccer Slam, that'd be great.
You know what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying.
But I mean, okay. First things first. Do you think this is real? The Spartacus thing.
The what?
This Spartacus.
The project.
The thing that they're doing. The streaming Game Pass thing.
Of course it is. They've got to do something to rival Xbox. So this at the moment they're not doing anything. They're living on their exclusives, which, no offense, that's all they're living off of. But their exclusives are like ridiculously that good. It sells the consoles. But having this to back it up as well, then
yeah, man. Because I mean, I don't care what anyone says. Game Pass has taken a chunk out of PlayStation.
Oh yeah, big time.
It just has. Like, I mean, PS5 doing well. Don't get me wrong. And what is it? 10 million sold already? Is it? I can't remember. Something like that. Don't quote that number because I have no idea. But yeah, James.
Yeah.
Anything to add on PlayStation Game Pass? Can I move on?
You can move on.
How much do you think it's going to be for the Super PS1, PS2, PS3, PSP tier?
I mean, I think they might do it like a yearly and monthly.
Yeah,
so it's monthly for Xbox, isn't it?
£10. I pay $10.99.
Can you pay a yearly one on Xbox?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I'm not sure.
I don't know. I think it like the top tier one probably maybe £15 tops.
Yeah, right. £80 a year or something.
Yeah, they can't make it much more. Or
if it is much more, it's got to be better. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I can't see it being £20 a month, something like that.
Yeah,
That'd be probably the most expensive monthly subscription service going.
yeah. I mean, I think that's what it. Let me just. I think the most you can buy is 3 months of Game Pass. I think. What I can, from my 2-second Google search, then from what I can see, yeah, 3 months subscription, 24 notes. To be fair, Game Pass Ultimate, 24 quid for 3 months isn't bad at all.
No.
But Jam, moving on. We spoke on Tuesday when you were taking pictures of walls and things.
I was.
On VGC, I'm reading from Andy Robinson. Of course I am. That's all I read, mate. We spoke about Twisted Metal. It's no longer going to be with... I've forgotten what they're called. They make Destruction All-Stars. Lucid Games. Fucking hell. So, the article says, I just figured that out, it's written here. I should look at the screen, to be fair. The PlayStation's newly acquired Firesprite Studio has taken over Lucid Games' unannounced Twisted Metal reboot and poached its game director, BGC understands. Jam, does any of that make any sense to you?
Not really.
No, because on Tuesday it was like it's a European studio that's took over, and I'm like, okay, so we've got the London studio, probably not them. I was thinking, they're gonna send it to Finland with Housemarque? Imagine a Twisted Metal game by Housemarque. Imagine. That's all we're doing, mate. Imagining, because it's not Housemarque. Firesprite.
I know that.
Firesprite are the people that made. What did they make, Jam?
Don't know.
Obviously, he's not going to tell me. They're based in Liverpool, I think.
You're
PlayStation
based in
Studio.
Liverpool.
Oh, right, games, right, you ready? Some game with some person on it in a mask. I don't know. Star Citizen, Theatres of War. The Persistence Enhanced. The Persistence VR. Playroom VR. Run Sackboy Run. Twisted Metal. Judging by this portfolio, Jams. I mean, it's not the biggest game in the world, but it's quite a PlayStation package. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm sorry to pick on Croc, but it's not like it's Croc. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The people like Twisted Metal a lot. So, James, I say people like Twisted Metal. Did you like Twisted Metal?
Never played it.
Are you joking?
Yeah.
Mr. PlayStation sat right in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Never played Twisted Metal.
Closest I've come to it is like PlayStation All Stars where Sweet Tooth's in it, or Rocket League where the Sweet Tooth fans in it.
I'm flabbergasted.
I never played the original. Never played the original.
I played the original, and I think I played the sequel. They were cool. Obviously, it's cars fucking kicking the shit out of each other. What more do you want in life? I think they're trying to get this game out at the same time-ish as that TV show comes out with Anthony Mackie in it, with who's going to play.
Oh, he's been.
I can't remember his name. Sorry,
I'm
not a Twisted. I play Twisted Metal. It's fine. It's good.
You're not an avid.
I'm not an avid fan. I'm not spending 70 quid on this. I have to.
Yes, sure.
Do you know what I mean? PlayStation's boss Herman Hulse said at the time of the Firesprite acquisition, after a number of years closely collaborating on several games together, including the Playroom VR, I couldn't be more excited, blah, 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 blah. We'll see if it's a good fit when we see more of it. I'm not sure with them swapping studios now. I'm not sure the time frame of when we will see a trailer or an announcement.
Could be a while.
Or whatever. But I'm sure...
It's probably not even started filming yet, or has it?
I'm at the game, mate.
Oh! No, but yeah, we ain't going to see that. That'll be an announcement.
At least... We ain't to see anything for at least 18, 24 months. At least. That's a trailer. But, James... I meant to put this bit in the chart section. I did wonder where this link went. I'm sorry.
Cool.
I have more chart shit for you. Christopher Dring, our man from GamesIndustry.biz, it says Xbox Series S and X hits 1 million UK sales in strong December. Now, Now then. I was reading 560,000 games consoles were sold in December in the UK, which generated just short of 200 million of the Queen's English pounds.
£4.50.
Yeah, man, that's about $250,000. No, $250 million. Sorry, in dollars. According to GfK's panel data, it was another massive month for Nintendo Switch, which saw a 6% increase sales over November. November had already been a big month for Nintendo's machine due to significant Black Friday activity around, you guessed it, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Let's go, baby. As a result, Switch was number one console December, just behind Nintendo with the Xbox Series S and X consoles, which enjoyed a bumper 108% increase in sales month on month. In fact, it's the biggest month of the year. I'll start again. Biggest month yet for Xbox Series X and S, even being its launch month, November 2020, which is massive, to be honest. The increase was driven by a significant increase in stock of X version of the console. There have now been over 1 million Xbox Series sold in the UK since November 2020. Means PS5 slips to third position this month, but it will still see a successful sales period for Sony's platform, which enjoyed a 28% increase in sales compared to November. How'd you like that, Jam?
Well, it was Christmas.
It was Christmas, indeed. But to be a launch month this far out,
yeah, that's pretty decent.
Do you know what I mean? And of course, obviously, the chip shortages, which I'm sure you're fed up of telling customers that they have to wait for the phones because of the chip shortage.
I reckon we'll get a new iPhone before we get proper stock of the ones that are on the range now. This is the fourth month.
Yeah.
And we still don't have free stock of the iPhone 13s.
Well, Jam, I've got GSD December 2021 top 20 games, physical and digital. Do you want the top 10?
Say again?
The GSD December 2021 top 20 games, digital and physical.
Mario Kart, then?
No. Keep in mind, Mario Kart and Nintendo don't share their digital data, so that isn't included.
Oh, that's okay. That's true.
But I imagine it'd be higher than they are if they did. So number 10 is Far Cry 6. Then Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Mario Kart 8, Battlefield, Jam. Spider-Man number 6, Just Dance 2022 at 5, F1 21 at 4, Grand Theft Auto 5 at 3, COD at 2, and FIFA 2022 number 1. Let's go.
Shot.
James. Healthy composition is better for us, mate. Brings out, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I'm all for it, mate. But, Jam, should we crack on?
Yes.
Mr. I play as Kirby in Smash Brothers.
Ish. I used to.
You're a fucking Kirby main, mate.
4.
Because
Kirby main.
New game coming out, Kirby and Forgotten Lands, or Kirby Last of Us, as some people call it. The new trailer. Have you seen the new trailer?
I've not seen the new trailer.
No, if you're not, well, it looks very pretty, Jam. I'm not gonna lie to you. I won't lie. I don't like to lie to people. You know what I mean? Well, let me just turn it down a bit. Sorry if it's
Let me have a move so I can see what.
Yeah, mate. Looking pretty fresh. I think this Kirby game's got a bit of a budget behind it because it does look crisp and clean, and it looks nice on the eye. Do you know what I mean? The art style is quite good. Co-op coming to this game. Co-op, and it is out March 25th. So about 8 or 9 weeks or so. We're all buzzing for this this Kirby game. Jam.
Yeah.
I think I know the answer.
You do know the answer.
What is your favourite Kirby game?
Smash.
I never played Kirby, right? Is that correct?
Never really played a Kirby game.
Played, no. I'm going to say the first one because that's the only one I've played, mate, to be honest with you.
Game Boy.
Yeah, Dreamland. Right? You know what it's called?
Yeah.
I've never really played the Kirby game. I know that the fun are quite easy for for people to get into and things. That looking fresh. I'm not going to get it. I don't think I'm going to get it. Are you going to get it?
No, probably not.
No, but I mean it's out 25th of March. Like I said, Switch exclusive, obviously, looking good. Looks like it. Like I said, looks like it's got a budget. And I don't think there's, apart from like air ride and shit like that, I don't think there's been a 3D Kirby game, has there? I mean, this is the first one, right? That's what they've been saying.
They did that. One that was free to play.
That one doesn't count.
Doesn't count. Why doesn't it count?
I don't know, because I don't remember it, so it doesn't count. No, I'm joking. I think this is the first fully fledged 3D Kirby game, from what I understand. But it is what it is.
Oh, I get what you mean.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, good lad.
I'll say most of them are 3D, but you mean like moving
like in
a 3D state?
Yeah. Buzzing. Jam. Can I move on, or do you want to tell me how much you love Kirby?
I love Kirby.
I love Kirby as well, mate.
I was wearing my Kirby t-shirt yesterday.
Why you got it on now?
Because why would I wear it? It's a t-shirt I wore yesterday.
Somebody who's coming out of Buckingham Palace.
Who's there?
But Prince Andrew.
God.
No longer hold military affiliations.
Oh yeah, he's been stripped. He's been stripped. I saw that.
You know why? I'm not going to say why. Go and find out. Jam. Excuse me.
Yes.
Has been first, from what I can see, the first big delay of 2022 already, and we are 13th of January.
Yeah.
Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl. No, it looks good from what I saw. Has been delayed. They put on Twitter on the official account. It says, Stalkers, we have made a decision to postpone the release of Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl to December the 8th, 2022, which is 7 months out. It says additional development is needed to fulfill our vision and achieve the desired state of the game. Stalker 2 is the biggest project in the history of GSC and it requires thorough testing and polishing. We are convinced that development should take as long as necessary, especially in the case of such a project. This is not an easy one, but we're doing the best possible to have a game that can live up to expectations. With more information, updates and showcases coming, we have an exciting and important year ahead. Thank you for your patience. We've loved the team.
Well, at least they're doing that. At least they're honest.
We have the same conversation. Like, if it needs more time in the oven, you fucking put it back in, mate. Don't you worry. We'll check it out when it's ready, and I'm sure it's going to be good. You played the first one?
No.
I think I did a little bit. I might be getting mixed up with something else though. But I mean,
no, I did play the first one.
There's a lot of people like this game. There's a lot of quote tweets, a lot of retweets, a lot of likes on it. So, obviously people are quite upset, but I hope understanding with the studio, because obviously the Rona has impacted it, and I think we'll be seeing more of this shit as the year goes on.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But it is what it is. We do
one day we'll be back to normal.
Yeah, man. And then when people stop being gims. James.
Yeah.
Dead quick.
What?
Can I move on? Or do you want to tell me? Winston's in the house.
Winston is in the house.
Jam.
Winston. Oh, he wants his toys.
Also wants his toy. Hitman games. Have you seen them? Have you
the trilogy. I have. It's just not my thing. I mean, stealth games are. I do like stealth games, but Hitman's just not.
Why don't you like Dishonored and Hitman and Splinter Cell?
Just I don't like first-person stealthy games. Just
Why?
don't like. Yeah. Just. I don't know, but I don't like. But you've told you it's like Lord of the Rings have like swords and that kind of fantasy stuff doesn't do it for me, and that's what Dishonored is. So.
Ish. Well, Hitman Trilogy includes all 3 games from the world of assassination, so the the recent trilogy, if you will. Available digitally on January 20th for PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Series X and S, Epic Games Store, as well as Steam and Xbox Game Pass. Is out on the 20th, which is next Wednesday. Are you gonna play it again, or are you gonna try again, or are you not gonna bother? I might jump in, but I've got a lot to play.
I've got a lot to play too.
I mean, when I've done Tales of Rise, I got to jump in Mass Effect. And, I mean, Ryan's fuming because I had Deathloop and Tales of Rise on the go. I couldn't throw Mass Effect in with those, so I had to fucking get lost.
Good.
So clean up Deathloop.
No one cares about
video game, right? I mean, ending's a bit anticlimactic, and the twist is like, oh, of course, whatever. But I mean, as far as gameplay goes and figuring all that out, it makes you feel dead clever. Deathloop's great, and obviously jumping in games, I don't think I'll do it too much. But I mean,
invading people.
Yeah, if I ever see you on, I might just jump in and kill you. But I don't want to ruin you because it piss you off. Because I lost like 40 grand Residium once. I was fuming.
You are fuming.
But I mean, Hitman. Why not? Game Pass it. Let's go. James, kind of move on.
I always said Hitman 2 was good. I hear.
Bloody Assassin Blood Money.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Jam. I got a Japanese article for you that's been translated into English, so the English might be a bit stodgy, so I apologise.
Did G do it?
G did it.
Yeah.
No, mate. Quick one. Platinum Games. I love Platinum Games. Have you played any Platinum Games game?
I don't think so. Persona's Platinum, right?
No.
What that chain thing is that
Mad
you
World.
played.
Black and white one.
No. Is that Platinum?
Yeah, Mad World, yeah.
Yeah, no, but I don't play that. Astral Chain.
Astral Chain. Yeah, that is.
No, I'm not playing that either. No, I don't think I've played the Platinum game.
Near. Bayonetta.
No. Well, yeah, a bit. No.
You played Near Automata.
A bit, yeah.
Anyway, they got a new president. I say new president. I'll read.
Only if the president.
Says PlayStation. I nearly called them PlayStation games. I'm going off my fucking head, mate. Platinum Games official blog. Notice to everybody. I would like to express my sincere greetings for the new year. Happy New Year, obviously. We look forward to working with you this year as well. Now that 2022 has started, I'd like to inform you personally, as of the end of December 2021, I retired from the position of representative of Platinum Games, and Inaba, Vice President of Hyundai, was appointed as the successor. Now, it is... Wait there. Let me get the gentleman up. I would spell his name.
5.
Atsushi
Yes.
Inaba. Atsushi. There he is. Let me just cross-reference it. He was a planner for Bomberman World.
Great game.
What a legend.
I never played.
What a legend. He's a big producer at Platinum. And he was... Yeah, he worked on Code Veronica, Devil May Cry, Beautiful Joe 2, Okami, and all that shit, so it's all good. Where's the article gone, Jam? There. But after assuming the post of president in April 2016, this is Kenichi Sato, the previous president, saying this. He focused on the game development business with the desire to smile to people all over the world, Jam. I realised the capital tie-up with Tencent in December 2019. We launched Platinum Games Tokyo as a development base in Tokyo to further strengthen our development capabilities and started the development of our Long Cherry's in-house IP. Oh.
What's that then?
I think they're on about GG, but I'm not sure. What are they on about there?
Guilty Gear?
No, you get Project GG.
I don't know what that is.
The big robots.
You're a big robot.
I would love to be a big robot.
It would be 6.
Or the Demon. No. Yeah, it's going to be... I'm not too sure what they're on about there. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. Anyway, moving on. From now on, it's necessary to accelerate toward the creation of new play. That can only be done by Platinum Games, and for that purpose, at this timing, as the studio head of Platinum Games, he has many years of skill in game creative. I decided that it was the best party to baton touch the position of president to Inaba, who was demonstrating. I told you the English is stodgy. I'm sorry. From now on, I will support Platinum from the side as an advisor. So the president's gone to vice president, basically, from what I understand.
Mm-hmm.
And so on and so forth. But yeah, Atsushi Inaba, he worked on a lot of shit. Like I said, God Hand, Mad World, Vanquish, Anarchy Reigns, Metal Gear Rising, Wonderful 101, produce all these games. Star Fox Zero, the greatest game of all time.
What is?
Star Fox Zero, right?
Also, I have played one of them games.
Well, it's not really a Platinum game.
I know. The first level was good.
The first level was alright. I was like, oh, this is alright. And then the second level, I'm like, I can't do this.
What's going? Yeah, it just went downhill very quick.
I agree. Moving on. Unless you've got anything to add about Platinum Games being the greatest development of all time.
No, but I'm sure the next thing to talk about is the greatest thing of all time.
Let me just talk about this. What are you about?
I know. I'm just saying that's because everything for you to you is the greatest thing of all time now.
Jam, Tom Warren at The Verge, chatting mad shit, mate. Says Microsoft have discontinued all Xbox One consoles.
Okay.
I mean,
that was quick.
It is usually a bit longer than what we've had, but
yeah,
with the Xbox Series just flying off the shelf for the Series S, well,
and the ability to play the games on them anyway. So,
I mean, I'm not surprised, to be honest, because Xbox One was a fucking disaster. So Microsoft,
it wasn't towards the end. It was.
I mean, it's sort of when Phil Spencer took over. Glory to Phil Spencer.
Mm-hmm.
Picked up a bit and with Game Pass and then all that shit. But the fucking launch, man, I would not like to. Phil Spencer deserves a lot of credit for what he did, because the shit state that the Xbox One was in, and to get it to where it is now, and then the Series X and S, and fair play to him, mate. They always say he's the one out of the three of them I'd rather go for a drink with, because I've got executive lining up to go for a drink with me. I don't know if you know that.
I know, they're all in your inbox.
Yeah, they're all DMing me saying, JT, you coming for a drink? I'm like, I'm playing Dishonored Definitive Edition on Xbox Game Pass for £3 a month or whatever the fuck. Jam. Tom Warren at The Verge.
So you turn him down to say you're too busy?
I'm too busy, mate.
Not today, Phil.
Put the show on, mate. Come on. Now, Microsoft has stopped manufacturing all Xbox One consoles. The software giant originally discontinued Xbox One X and the digital Xbox One S, because it's basically a Series S, and you can get one for pretty much the same price.
Yeah, it's just more production cost for them, isn't it?
Yeah, so basically this article says the shift in focus on the Series S and X, which is smart because no one's buying it. And then there's that confusion aspect as well, as like, are you buying the right one? Like, yep. But fair play. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to these exclusives coming out, mate, like Redfall and Avowed and whatever. But I'm sure the year's off, and even the Fable game. But yeah, Jam.
No, I mean, I never played. I would say I never owned an Xbox, but I remember my friends at school being obsessed with Fable.
Fable's good. It's cool. That British humour, mate. James. Would you get a cheeky Xbox One S or X, or would you just wait for the Series S if you were going to buy it?
I'm. If I buy tech, it's got to be the best.
It'll be newish-ish, right?
Yeah, I'm not saying that they're not worth buying, but if I get the later ones, much like Xbox is discontinuing this lot, it's because the new stuff can run it. Yeah. But if I get the newer one, I might have paid a bit more, but I can also play the newer games too.
No, That's fair. No,
Rather than if one day I decide to get a Series X or S, then it's
I mean,
I can then.
Yeah, I mean,
I'd have to buy a second one, wouldn't I?
Yeah. As of now, I think there's one game, I can't remember what it was, which I tried to play. I couldn't because it was an Xbox One. I can't remember what it was, but I mean, eventually it's going to be more and more and more. Then you're just going to have to buy one anyway. So you may as well buy one now if you're going to be that way inclined. James, last thing today. You ready? Confirmation of the DICE Awards finalists. Just a dead quick one. Do you watch the DICE Awards or not?
No,
I don't watch it. I see who's won shit. I don't really watch it. But yeah, the hosts again, Jessica Chobot and Greg Miller, are back hosting. I believe they've hosted it for 2 or 3 years now. I can't remember, but whatever. Anyway, outstanding achievement in animation. The nominees are Call of Duty Vanguard, Deathloop, Bridge of Spirits, Ratchet and Clank, and Resident Evil Village. Your favourite game of all time?
Love Resident Evil Village.
Yeah, you got an inkling of what's going to win there, or?
Oh no, it's probably Village, isn't it?
Probably, yeah. They've got outstanding achievement in art direction, Vanguard, Deathloop, Bridge of Spirits, Ratchet and Clank, Village again. Got to be Kenner, right?
I'd love to play Kenner, actually. I heard it's okay as a game.
Yeah, I have as well, yeah. But I mean,
I'm hearing it it looks like
looks good.
A Pixar film, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's that old chestnut, mate. Looks like a Pixar film. Outstanding achievement in character, Deathloop, Kenner, Life is Strange, Ratchet, Village, probably Life is Strange or Deathloop, probably. Music composition, Deathloop, It Takes Two, Kenner, Psychonauts 2, and the fucking fantastic Returnal jam.
That should win everything.
Didn't even get in top 3 of our game of the year, mate.
Returnal did.
Spoke, mate, loud and clear.
It came 3rd.
Did it? No, yeah, it's top 2. Sorry.
It came 3rd.
Small filing. Astounding achievement in audio design, Forza Horizon 5, Halo Infinite, It Takes Two, Ratchet and Clank, and the almighty Returnal. Outstanding achievement in story, Before Your Eyes, Inscription, Guardians of the Galaxy, Psychonauts 2, The Forgotten City. Outstanding technical achievement, Battlefield 2042. Are you taking the piss? Are you taking the piss? Are you having a laugh for that? That's
it's true,
joke, mate. I'm sorry.
Why is it a joke?
Because I've seen the videos, mate. When you play it, is it alright?
Yeah, it's fine.
Would you nominate it for this Outstanding Technical Achievement Award, though? This is what I'm saying.
I don't know what they. To me, it's just reskinned Battlefield, but
there you go. Probably not
better graphics.
Yeah,
but I enjoyed the game. I know a lot of people complain and bitch and moan about it, but
what, the internet bitches and moans about video games? I don't believe you for a
second. I know you would be shocked, wouldn't you?
I don't believe that for a second. Don't talk nonsense on this show, mate. But yeah, I think probably Returnal, probably one of the PS5 games, probably going to win that. Action Game of the Year, Deathloop, Halo Infinite, Metroid Dread, Returnal, The Ascent. Obviously, The Ascent's going to win that one. No fucking questions asked, my mate.
That was such a swing and a miss, that was.
I mean, it might be alright now, but when we played it, it was quite...
People get freezing and kicked out.
It's played alright. I mean, it's like getting everyone in the same party and doing it, but maybe we'll go back. But I think we missed the boat now. Anyway, Adventure Game of the Year, Death's Door, It Takes Two, Guardians of the Galaxy, Psychonauts 2, Resident Evil Village. Death's Door, shout out, by the way, it's great. Family Game of the Year, Animal Crossing New Horizons, Happy Home Paradise, Cozy Grove, Mario Party Superstars, Ratchet and Clank, and WarioWare Get It Together. Fighting Game of the Year, Guilty Gear Strive, Melty Blood Type Lumina, I know, give it all that's that game, and Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. Racing Game of the Year, F1, Forza Horizon 5, Hot Wheels Unleashed. Obviously, Hot
Great
Wheels
game.
Unleashed. Obviously,
Hot Wheels Unleashed is well fun.
Role-playing game of the year, Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker, Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, Shin Megami Tensei 5, Tales of Arise, and Wilder Myth. Don't know what that is. That was good though. Sports game of the year, FIFA, Mario Golf. I forgot Mario Golf came out last year, by the way. NBA, Riders Republic, and The Climb 2. Strategy simulation, Age of Empires, Gloomhaven, Grifflands, Loop Hero. Loop Hero's fucking mint.
No,
we'll talk about Loop Hero. It's fucking sick. Inscription as well. That's supposed to be good, but I've not played it. Immersive reality technical achievement. What are these awards, man? Resident Evil 4 VR, Puzzling Places, Lone Echo 2, Song in the Smoke, and Yuki. Immersive reality game of the year, Demio, I think that's how you say it. I Expect You to Die 2, The Spy and the Liar, Lone Echo 2, Resident Evil 4 VR, and Song in the Smoke. Outstanding achievement for an independent game. Are you ready? Death's Door, Inscription, Loop Hero, Sable, and Unpacking. I don't know.
I've never played any of them. Oh, Unpacking is...
You've seen Unpacking.
I think I might have played that. Is it like... It's like...
You just unpack everything.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that. Yeah. I remember us going through it not long ago. Yeah.
Mobile game of the year.
Sideswipe.
It's not here.
Should be.
Behind the Frame, League of Legends Wild Rift, Moncage, Pokemon Unite, and Fantasian. I want to play Fantasian, but it's shackled to Apple fucking Arcade. I'm fuming.
I'm sure it'll be released soon enough.
You say that. I think they had a lot to do with funding it, so I'm not sure how long it's going to be, or if it's ever going to... It's the Final Fantasy guy. It's got music by Uematsu in it. I'm fucking in, mate. Let's go. Online game of the year, Back 4 Blood, Vanguard, Endwalker, Halo Infinite, and your favourite game of all time, Knockout City.
It's a cool game.
Is it good for that award or not?
Yes.
Yeah? Cool. Outstanding achievement in game design, Deathloop, Inscription, It Takes Two, Loop Hero, Ratchet and Clank. Buzzing. Outstanding achievement in game direction, Deathloop, Inscription, It Takes Two, Ratchet and Clank, The Artful Escape. I have that installed. I need to play it.
I don't know what that is.
I'm not going to... Just go and watch it or play it. It's on Game Pass. And you ready? Game of the year. Deathloop. Inscription. It Takes Two. Ratchet and Clank. And Jam. The big one. Returnal. That's where Returnal got fucking shafted, mate. That is outrageous to see.
It is where it belongs.
What? Probably 5th out of 5. What?
No. 1700th out of 2.
What are you talking about?
The Dread being down at the bottom. Dread being just a mediocre side scroller.
Are you talking shit about Dread? I'll smash your head in, mate. Mate. James.
What do you want from me?
That's all I got today. Unfortunately. Do you have anything to add on those awards or any unpopular opinions or anything else you want to talk about?
I just bought a game.
You did?
I just bought a game.
Right here on the show. Live purchase of a game.
Yes.
What have you bought, James?
I have bought... Hang on, I'll send you the link.
Do you have to send me a link? Is this a video?
No, it's not a video. Bought a game on eBay.
Right, okay.
It's a game that me and you have played. What?
Where's the link?
I'm not posting the link. I'm not giving it to you because it's in my. It's in my. I bought it now, so it doesn't show as a sale now. It doesn't show on eBay.
Okay.
Anymore.
Cool.
So it's a game that me and you played actually.
Well, we never.
Not long ago.
Go on.
We played it co-op.
We don't play co-op games.
We played it co-op though. I can tell you the exact date
how
as
long
well.
ago?
December. The
So
6th.
We went to the arcades.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, Turtles.
No, close.
NBA Jam.
The machine was close to it as well. No.
I can't. There was one. I can't remember the other one.
So it goes like this game's usually a hell of a lot more expensive than what I've just bought it for.
Why is it
The Super
less
Smash
expensive?
TV.
Oh, of course.
Because the box is a bit beaten up on it.
But you just fucking straight up playing it all day long. Let's go.
The box is a bit beaten up on it. I've got Super Nintendo, obviously. But like other box ones are going for like 200 quid.
You're buzzing, mate.
Like, cartridge, to be fair on its own, is 23 quid. I bought it for 29 with the box.
Nice.
Like you doing that.
Super Smash TV is a good game.
It's a tremendous game.
Shout word up to Eugene Jarvis, my man. Robotron legend, mate. Still a few about Robotron, by the way.
Could they get Robotron on the SNES?
No.
I know.
Get an Xbox though. I got it.
You're on Xbox.
Mate. James. I can't remember whose forgotten gem it is. Do you want to go, or should I?
No, I did. My one was the last one.
I'll go. Wait there, I
did Calvin Monks.
Yeah, no, that's right. I've made that full screen by accident. James.
Yes.
I had a feeling it was going to be me today. I forgot, so I wrote a few down. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pick a number between 1 and 7.
You got 7? Jesus, 4.
4, 1, 2, 3. Very good. Fucking buzzing. Right, lad. Fighting game for the arcade. Come on, the consoles. Was this arcade only? I can't remember if it was arcade only. Hang on.
To limited edition displays.
Damn, I can't remember, mate.
Printing techniques, lots of love, and a dash of.
A fighting game that's arcade only.
I don't know, man. Right, hang on. What there? Arcade game. Has it been on console? It must have been. I'm talking shit. PlayStation arcade game, Sega Saturn, DOS arcade. Yeah, PlayStation arcade and Saturn. Based on existing IP, so it's a licensed game. Could say it spawned one of the greatest fighting game series of all time. You could say that. You could say it was
Is it Kung Fu?
No, but you could say it's like the early days of what would. This game is great. Don't get me wrong, but the early days of what eventually would be perhaps the best fighting game of all time in some people's eyes. It's that same lineage, if you will, but it's not technically the same series.
So, is it the first Street Fighter?
1994. It is not the first Street Fighter.
1994 is not the first Street Fighter.
No, it's not the first Street Fighter. You've mentioned the game I'm talking about. Not the game, but
the series. It's not Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat.
No.
Yeah. Primal Rage.
No. You're thinking to come back.
Virtua Fire.
Go out again.
That's just too.
Hang on, let me just. Capcom game, I think. Yeah, Capcom.
Killer Instinct.
Capcom, you gimp.
I don't know if it's Capcom game, 94.
Oh, 95 in North America and Europe, so if that helps. I don't think it does.
So, this was after Street Fighter 2. Same year as... No, it was after Mortal Kombat as well. Oh, Tekken.
No. Capcom, come on.
Oh, fucking Capcom. Oh, I can't remember off the top of my head then.
I'm going to tell you.
Yeah.
The game in question, James, is X-Men: Children of Atom. Did you play
I
this
would
one?
I'd never have got that one.
This was the commission that eventually would spawn Marvel vs. Capcom and all that shit. This is the game which you can tell it, and it's. I played. I'm talking like I played it for fucking years. I didn't. I played it a little bit. I may have played an emulator. But I do feel that if I was to have, I'll put a bit on screen. If I was to have like a, like a Marvel vs. Capcom collection or whatever, I feel like I'd want this game. I'd want I'd want Street Fighter versus X-Men. I'd want Marvel versus whatever.
Yeah,
what was the other one?
There's definitely Marvel vs. Capcom DNA. Capcom vs. SNK.
That's the one. All that shit. I want like perhaps there'll be a couple of collections like the Marvel versus collection and like an SNK collection or whatever. With all these games in. I do feel licensing's killed these games because.
Imagine because they're getting that license from Marvel again to re-release it.
I mean, there was the
just released that, are they?
Yeah, man. There was the campaign from Maximilian to get Marvel vs. Capcom 2 back on Steam and PSN and all that shit. I'm not sure how far that's come or if it's ever going to come. We don't want it, right?
Yes.
But I mean, to be fair, 1994. There's Omega Red. Yeah, that's him. He's in Marvel vs. Capcom and shit like that. And but from 1994, this game looks fresh, mate.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like the sprite work and the animations, and obviously, it obviously, like I said, is the baseline for what would eventually be Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I don't care if it's the best fighting game of all time. Like, I'm sure you agree.
I do.
Do you know what I mean? But this, I mean, I know what you want now. This isn't going to be cheap, Jam. I'll tell you fucking straight, mate. I will tell you, man to man, this is not going to be a cheap game.
Be £4.50.
Mate, I will. This is going to be expensive. And there's a fucking. I don't want the comics. There's a comic book as well. I've just seen the Saturn version. The Saturn version is not too bad.
And it'll play. Oh yeah. No one really collects for the Saturn though, do they?
Not really. Which is why people should start collecting for the Saturn until that becomes like a fucking gold mine as well. So Sega Saturn, 40, 50 quid, something like that. PS1, we're looking at 90 quid, 80 quid. Which I thought it was going to be hundreds and hundreds, but to be fair, 55 quid, full complete in box, Children of Atom. You know, here's what it is. But James, thanks for joining me today, mate. I appreciate it very much.
It's alright, I'm checking the prices from Marvel vs. Capcom.
I had Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and PS2 and I traded it in. I don't remember what for.
50 odd quid now to buy. But I can't even find the first one on PS1.
First one's great. I was watching Maximilian play it the other day. And some of the shit you can still do, well, say still do. Some of the shit you can do in it is like, come on, mate, that's so cool.
99 quid.
But I mean, I wish we could. That's why we're going about game preservation, because not everyone can afford to drop 55 quid on a game that's come out in 1994. Then you've got to buy the Saturn as well, or the PS1. You've got to buy this and that. And it's like, come on, mate.
Yeah.
Let me play it. Do you know what I mean?
I do.
But yeah, it is what it is. James, I appreciate your time, mate. Thank you so much. Anyone in the chat as well, don't forget, share your forgotten gems if you like. Send them us. I'll talk about them all day long. Rank your Marvel films as well for me. I appreciate that very much. like I say, Eternals is on say Netflix then, Disney Plus.
Disney. Yeah, I'll give you my official.
I mean,
verdict
I'm
on that
looking forward to it
afterwards.
because I've got your official review coming for Eternals, and I've also got Laura's official review coming for Eternals. So I'm quite happy with all these reviews I've got coming. But yeah, everyone in the chat, again, we appreciate you. If you're watching on YouTube and you've made it this far, you may as well click subscribe and like and all that shit now. You may as well.
You've earned it.
You've earned it, yeah. And you can ring the bell as well if you want, and it can go, if you miss the show, you can get a catch up, mate. But until then, I'll see you on Tuesday. John, you're back on Tuesday with us.
Indeed.
Yeah, you may wonder where Rob is.
I'm into my mothers again, but I will be.
Mate, you just let me know. But Rob is Dungeons and Dragoning tonight, so he's going to tell us all about that on Tuesday. So there's something to look forward to at least. But until we get Rob's Dungeons and Dragons story, keep it casual, and we'll see you next time. Thank you so much, guys.
Indeed, we shall.
Up the toffees. See you in a bit.